Hey guys, welcome to this new TFT video. Today we're going to watch this game, so let's open the game. We're 2-1 here. We have a silver augment, so our choices are not that great, but we will just take some gold here. We have already Stargazer in. The Stargazer is the altar one, so we just want to chill here. It's great to have the altar one on 2-1 because you want to sack 60 units. It's great before the effect of the Stargazer procs and your units become bigger, stronger. So we just chill here. We have some items. We will make immediately a Visage to just tank better with the Aatrox 2 we have. And our board is not that bad at 1. We don't want to lose streak, even if we want our units to die, but having it at 2-1, the Stargazer with the altar is very good. We will eventually have it proc very early, so it's great for us. And here we just chill. We try to win some rounds, make some gold, and there's no problem. I think we can make 10 here if we win, so that's why we leveled. We win here. We sell even the Talon pair because our board is not the greatest. I don't think we can win streak all 5 rounds of stage 2. But making 10 here is important for the eco, and also it's the encounter where our levels cost 2 XP less, so it's very good for pushing levels and playing level 8 and then level 9 comps. So very good here. We just try to win again. This guy has the bonk augment for the Nasus, the hero augment, and I think he's going to beat us because this. No, we win here, even if it's kind of close, because he had the BT and his Nasus healed a lot. So now, just chilling here. If we win, it's good. If we don't win, it's not that important. Here we lose. And we see what gods are here. So there's Ari and Veros, and we will just take the Ari one because the chain is great. And we need some gold to just push levels. Here we already have a sword, so I was just thinking with the altar obviously to play the Xayah board very easily. So here we make Twisted Fate 2. If we can put something on our board, it's great. We put another Jax. We have a Jax pair, so that's very good. Here we have a Talon 2 with 2 items, and I think he is going to destroy our board. Yes, eventually. So we just lose again, and here we find immediately a Nunu. So we can just sell the talents, because with altar you don't need more than 3 Stargazers, so it's very, very chill. Here we try to win. I don't think we can even with the Nunu. We lose. We are at 3 losses in a row here, but we don't have any problems. We have a lot of gold. We chilling, and the Nunu also very early this Nunu, so it's great for us. We would like to find also Xayah very fast, even if we only have 1 sword. So let's see what components the neutrals will give us. So here we just take the econ and the items. So we have a glove, that's very good. We want to make Last Whisper eventually. So now we don't have the second sword to make the Death Blade, so we will take the bow for the Last Whisper. That's good enough. We make Last Whisper and sword on the Twisted Fate. It's not great because the Twisted Fate is an AP. Is AP, so Last Whisper does like nothing on him. But it's not that bad for us. We just lose again. We have 75 HP. That's good. We are not like 65 or less HP. So here we have the other augment, and we immediately take the Forge because we wanted something for our Xayah. Here we find Fishbone or Mittens. I thought about those two because they give attack speed, but the Fishbone gives also 50 AD. So I was checking the stats later. I just took it and then I checked. Fishbone is not the greatest item on Xayah, but it's still an item. 50 AS, 50 AD. It's good enough for us, but it's like plus delta, so another normal item would be better. But we don't care because we want those items on Xayah and our Jhin later if we can manage to find one. But yes, our spot is good. We are just making till the altar proc. So here we don't need to win. We also don't have someone to hold our AD items. We win here, so it's good. It doesn't really matter if we lose. Yes, we would like to have some HP. We don't want to get too low HP, but it doesn't really matter. Here we just finished the stage. We're against the Bonk again. We don't have a Sunfire or a Morello, so we're just going to lose. Other choice here. Here we will take just the gold from the Ari, because the 3-star cost, it's not that great for us. Also the bow would be good for the Xayah, but we already have the Fishbone plus the Last Whisper, so we would prefer like a sword or a glove for the Jhin to make like Infinity Edge or Deathblade. So we just scout the lobby a bit. There are, I think, 2 Darkstar players, so we just hope they don't play Xayah here. They play like a Riven or something else with the Bard. We level to 7. We put Rogue in, so we can just put our items on the Kai'Sa. That's a lot better, and we slam the Sunfire because we need some anti-heal. So here we win against the Talon guy. We also have the Time Breaker in now, so it's very good. We can farm some XP more and some rolls, so we can just roll down at 4-2 and find like Nunu 2, Xayah 2, maybe a Jhin if we're lucky. So here we fight again. We're against the Darkstar guy. He will just obliterate our board, so it's bad year for us. We would have liked to win 2 in a row here, but as I said before, we are 54 HP. That's good enough. We will spike a lot if we can manage to find our units and hit. So just chill here. Let's see which components the game gives us. So here it gives us a bow. So I think we will take the bow, and here a sword, so we can make DB, and then we have the bow to make another Xayah item, and the belt to make like a Nunu item. So here we will have a lot of gold on 4-2. Here we just lose again. We are 42 HP. That's good enough for us. Third augment, it's a gold augment. We managed to find Swordsmith, and it doesn't give us the best items. Here we find a Jhin, so here is our roll down. So let's see if we can find like some Xayahs, a Nunu 2. We find all our units, we put them on our board, we make our board look good. We find Nunu 2, that's very, very important, because without Nunu 2, this comp has not that much of a frontline. So we can put 4 sniper here, have the Nunu in the frontline. We have the altar procced. We have a lot of items for our backline, even if the Swordsmith gave us a BT and an Edge of Night. That's not the best items. We would have preferred like a Deathblade, an Infinity Edge, some other items for the Jhin. But I think that's good enough for now. I think about reforging the BT, but now I just put it on the Nunu, so it makes the Nunu tank some more and has the shield proc. And the Edge of Night, we just put it on the Jhin because it's not that bad, with a lot of melee carries in our game like Zed. Then there's some Mastery and some others playing Riven with the Darkstar. The Edge of Night, it's not that bad on the Jhin. Here we lose, but it was very, very close. So we're not that happy about losing here. We would have... We thought it would be enough to just beat some boards here, our board, but it's not. We fight the guy that procced the Zed on the round that he procced it. So here we find Xayah 2, very lucky with 0 gold. So that's great for us. Now we just can push like level 9, put some other units on our board and hope to make a Jhin 2. And here I think I will reforge the BT. Not now, because with the Xayah 2 I was thinking, okay, Nunu 2, 3 items, Xayah 2 with 3 items, the Jhin. Our board is strong enough to beat, like, look at this guy as Ramus 1, Corki 1. So here we are good. Our Xayah is doing a lot of damage. As I said, Fishbone is a good item, but it's plus Delta, so I think like a Kraken or something else would be even better on her. But it's still an item for our Xayah, so it's not that bad. but it's not even, you don't need to have like fish bones or some artifact on your Xayah to for this board to be good. So we're just chilling here. I think we will take the bow, yes, because the 7 Furrows were good, were great, not good, but the bow helps us make, we can make here a red buff. I know I already have a Sunfire, but here I was thinking that the DB can go on Jhin. The Xayah red buff is like one of the best items on Xayah. So I was just thinking about reforging the BT and the Sunfire and hope for something good. So we reforge it. Here we get the Stone Plate, that's perfect. And the Morello, it's not the best item for us, obviously, because we're playing AD. But we found a Blitzcrank with the choice, and we have already 2 Blitzcranks thanks to the Varus thingy. And the Rabadon can go on the Blitzcrank, so it's not the worst thing. And here we have a belt, so we could then make like an item for Nunu and a 3rd item for our Jhin. So let's see if we can beat this guy. He's a lot strong. He has 6 Darkstar, he has the Riven 2, but he has a Xayah 1 and a Karma 1 in the backline, so now we are just stronger than him. And here we're just trying to win some rounds. I think our board is very good. Let's see if this Mastery board is better than ours. He has everything. He has like even the Maokai 2, the Tahm Kench 2, the Mastery 2, the Kindred 2, and he has great items for his units. So he's a lot strong here. He's very, very strong. The Yi goes into our backline. We just die from the Yi. We killed a lot. We even, not almost won, but it was close. It was close. So our 2 boards are very strong. Here we are at 25 HP. So we're kind of low. We don't want to lose another life here. We would like to just win streak the stage. And I think our board is good enough with the 3rd item on Nunu plus the item on the Jhin. So let's see what we take here. We will just take this because it makes Sterak in the front line. And I think it's not the worst item, Sterak, and a GS for our Jhin. And we don't want to roll that much deep to find better items because we need the gold to push 9 and cap our board later. So I think these items are good enough. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. So let's see, we just scout a bit. I think this guy has the best board. He also has 6 Kindreds. But the thing he has, it's that he has epic roll down, so he's kind of like down an augment. So yes, he has a great board, he hit all his units, but he still has an augment down. And that's the other Darkstar players. So there are 2 Darkstar players, as I said, but they both are playing the Riven board. So we're good here. And we already hit the Xayah and the Nunu, so we are chilling. And as you can see, now we are our board is better than theirs because Altar is very strong in this comp. Don't sleep on this comp. Xayah is very good with the Jhin. You need to find the Jhin, obviously, to make it just stable here. So you have kinda to be at least a little bit lucky to find one Jhin. And that's not the case in every game, but if you manage to hit him, it's the best. And also I think like here you could play over the Blitzcrank, you can play the Mordekaiser, so you can have Darkstar in. But I think it's not stronger. This Blitzcrank unit helps a lot our Nunu because also he procs and he gets his HP back, so he kind of has 2 lives. So we're against the Z guy here. Let's see if we can destroy this guy. I think we have kind of good matchup because the Jhin and the Xayah are not on only one unit, but hit like all the enemies board. Also, the Fishbone Xayah I think helps us in this matchup. So it's the rare occasion where Fishbone Xayah is like a little bit better in this matchup. So also there's this Corki guy and this Primordial guy. So his body is not that bad, but he doesn't have like good items on his Belveth. And his Xayah is This Kai'Sa though is very strong. We know that Kai'Sa 2 is very strong. Don't sleep on Kai'Sa 2. She can be like better than a lot of units that cost much more, like Xayah and also Jhin. I think obviously Jhin 1 is not stronger than Kai'Sa 2.
Hey, cutie.
So now we did what we wanted to do. So we just win our 3 rounds here. We know that we have 2 lives, maybe 3 if we just lose closely, because we can lose like 10. We lose 10 here. Yes, we're kind of close. It's much more like 2 lives. Here we find a Blitz 2, and we picked the Crown Guard for the Blitzcrank. It's a great item on Blitzcrank because it gives a lot of AP and the shield. So it's kind of like we have 2 tanks, even if the Blitzcrank will do will not only tank, but it will do a lot of damage too. And also against the Rammus and other comps with like a solo frontline unit, he can throw them in the backline and do a lot of work. Also here the Fishbone is great against Jhin, I think, because even if Jhin against Yi, because when Yi procs the Edge of Night, Xayah can immediately target him back with the Fishbones and don't get stuck on another tank. So I think it's great against also Edge of Night or Rogue units. We just chill. Even this guy hit Z2 and we are against him. So I think we are not winning this matchup. He has a Graves 1 though, and also a Riven 1. He's playing with also Primordial in with the Briar 2. So we put our backline on the left because we knew the Z would like wrap us a little bit. And it's kinda hard for us. But as you can see, the matchup is not that one-sided. It's kinda close. If we can manage to level, well, we already leveled because we wanted to win this round. We didn't, but it's not that bad. If we can like find a Jhin 2 here and another sniper over the Karma, I think we will be in a good shape. So let's see what item the game gives us. We would like a 3rd Blitzcrank item. Here we find a pair of Jhin, so we just roll down, hoping to find Jhin 2. We also found Samira, and I think 4 Sniper is great for our board. Here we think about putting the Bard in. It's not the bad Bard because we have the Meeple, but with the Blitzcrank we don't have the Conduit. So it's not the greatest here. I think Samira would have been better, and the Meeple just is on 3 1-star units. So the Sniper here would have been better. So it's not that important because this guy should lose against us. Our board, I think, is stronger with the Blitzcrank too. But let's see, maybe not. Also, his Rammus is tanky, but he has a Sunfire. He doesn't have like a Bramble or something to just wall us. So we are just doing great here. And even if he has a great tank, the Jhin and the Xayah hit also the backline. So they kill kind of fast the Corki and the Riven. As I said before, the Rogue units or the Edge of Night units, I think with the Fishbone, it's a great matchup for us. So the first guy just killed the Z guy, so it's great because it was carry against us. And here we just hit the Jhin 2. I think we will roll a bit and put the Shen over the Rammus because it gives us the sword and some more shield on our frontliners. And we just put 4 Sniper in. So I think our comp is kept here. We can do anything better. We can like make Samira 2 and Shen 2. So let's see if we can beat this Darkstar player. He has the Riven, Great Riven. He has also the Sniper emblem. So he finds like the best emblems for his comp. So his comp is very, very good. But he has a Jhin 1 without items. And we have the Jhin 2. Plus the Xayah that's doing a lot of damage. Also the Blitzcrank is not only tanking, but doing, as you can see, almost 8k damage. So we just beat him here. And Now it's just like positioning. If we can, with the Blitzcrank, move his frontliner, that's the best thing. But here I think our board is just better. Let's see again this fight against the Riven guy. We're in a 1v1 situation. He has 2 lives. We only have 1. So we can't lose here because we would just die. And also I think this Edge of Night is great on Jhin because he just doesn't die fast and can make a lot of damage still. Here I think we will just take a frontline item. We don't have the Samira 2 in the backline to put items on her. The Blitzcrank already has all the items we want. So here I think we will just take the Warmogs, and I won't put the Warmogs on the Nunu because I think the Shield of the Styrak with the Anima Visage that gives us some HP back while he's shielded, I think it's the best here. I think it's better than Warmog, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm just putting the Warmog on the Jax, because the Jax with the Alter proc is still very tanky. So giving him some HP, some more HP, it's not that bad. So let's see if we can win this game. I think this game plan was very good from us. Also, we just eye rolled the Jhin. That's like the only thing you need for this comp to work. And we just win here. So great game. I like this comp. Play it if you have the Altar or also the Serpent and the Mountain. So if you enjoyed, leave a like and see ya guys.